Hey everybody, it's Joric. Welcome back. I hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. This video, I wanted to make a to-do list or show you what our main to-do list was or is as we're moving back to the United States. So we're back here in the US, but there's several things that we got to do now that we're here. And I think many of you that will move back to the US from another country will experience the same things. So I just want to go through just a basic here's what we're doing. These are not any necessarily gotchas. These are main things. And I want to tell you about some of our experiences so far. So first things first, you let people know before you move back that, hey, we're moving back. And then as soon as we got back, the first thing we did was get new phone numbers. So we got a US a network. So got the phone numbers, and now we're starting to send out the messages to everybody. Hey, you can reach us. You don't have to use WhatsApp anymore or Telegram to reach us. You can now just call or text us. Here's our new phone number. So right now we're living with our son and daughter-in-law. So temporary address. We're working on a home as we speak, but getting the phone number so we have communication set up with everybody. And then the next thing, and I will make a video about this, is getting a car. Do we get a new car or a used car? What type of car? And when we go through that car buying experience, I'm going to talk about that and make a video or two, because it's going to be from those people that got cars in Portugal. I've talked to them. It's the typical experience that we're going to be used to, and some of the frustration I will make in the next video or in the upcoming videos about getting a car. Along with that, buying a house. And so I'm going to go through some of the home buying experience that we have gone through to date. And I'm going to wait until we actually have signed the paperwork, which will be later this month. So then it'll be a longer video going through how we got the property, some of the financing. But I will say up front, what I forgot about is the amount of paperwork. Holy cow. I mean, I've made videos about, Portuguese and European bureaucracy when you're getting residency and immigration and just all the documentation. And I did forget about the amount of paperwork and the amount of signing off and initials for either the realtor or the lending side of things. I feel like I've signed my autograph a couple hundred times and we haven't even got to the closing yet. So we're going to go through the house hunting and the home buying experience. That'll be another one. This one will be a separate video as we get closer to the election, yay. But making sure that when you move back to the U.S., voter registration. We had the overseas registration, so when you are overseas, you can vote in federal elections, so presidency. And if you have any federal positions like a U.S. Senate, U.S. House of Representatives, you can vote for those positions when you are living abroad. But now that we're back, we updated our voter registration so that we can vote not just in the federal position, so the president and U.S. Senate, U.S. House of Representatives, but the local, so mayor, judges, councils, those types of things. Want to make sure that we can get back to voting for everybody again, not just the federal positions. And then lastly, the easy to-do list is the reconnecting with everyone, whether it be family or friends that we knew here in Phoenix, kind of now seeing them again and making the rounds, as well as trying to schedule some trips in the coming months to go see people, reconnect with family and friends across the country. And then along those lines, the job market. So Shelley, wife, had a transfer. Part of that was the deal with her company of the contract changing in Europe and now transitioning to the U.S. And for me, didn't have that opportunity. So the job hunting market, I was able to get an interview a couple of days ago. So I'm going to probably make a video at some point about the looking for jobs. I would say it was 10 times more difficult in Europe. With my experience, trying to even get an interview was difficult. Sending resume out, same experience, same background. I've had a lot more traction here in the U.S. and a lot more opportunity for interviews. And so hopefully something will pop up quickly. And I'll make a video about that when I'm ready to. But that's our basic to-do list as we're coming back to the U.S. And hopefully It'll be before you know it, we'll have a car. Near at the end of the month, we will have a home. Go through some of what we did to get the house and why we did what we did, especially at this age in our life. I'm in my early 50s, so we don't need a big house. We just need a smaller house with a little backyard to do some grilling and whatnot. But I am going to talk about that. Some of the next video I'm going to make will be the small living, or I'll call the European lifestyle, which is a little more smaller, not in every case, but in many cases, and adapting that as we come back to the US. So, as always, I hope you enjoy these videos. I'm going to keep making them. For those of you that are looking for Portugal content, as there is updates in Portugal, I'm going to still keep track of what's going on there because I think it's important. Because who knows, when we retire, as much as I made a video, we wouldn't move back. We're still going to go back and visit people and spend time there. There's certain parts of the country we love. So I'll keep making those videos as I see fit to do so. So as always, thank you so much for watching and enjoy your travels.